Ohio gozaimasu. We're back with X-Men. Now, I love X-Men, the comics, the animated series, the majority of the films. Unpopular opinion, but one of my favourite X-Men films is Wolverine Origins. Now, I know it's different for the comics and all that stuff, but I thought it was cast perfectly. I thought it was a fucking excellent film, even though it was tampering with the lore a bit, but I liked it. Anyway, I loved it. What am I talking about? Anyway, here's Mystique. Mystique's dominating. Now, I usually send Ditto out first. Now, people usually keep Ditto so they can do like stat change things. Like if somebody's like put up like a cam mind, they can then send their Ditto out and get that cam mind. But I'm starting with Ditto. Not all the time, but with the majority of the X-Men battles, I started with Ditto. Because then, if they're putting a setup Pokemon, you're getting set up on as well, so you better switch, buddy. That's the plan behind it. So here's Bishop. Big fan of Bishop in the comics and animated series and everything I've seen him in. Days of Future Past, he was really good in that, and the actor that played Bishop, I thought he'd done a good job, and I wish we saw more Bishop. But here we are, Bishop's away, Magneto's here now, Eric Lynch here, and we're going to hopefully take out the Snorlax. The Snorlax sleeping, his stats are looking pretty crappy, so I'm thinking, right, his attack's down, now he's paralysed, so this is the way I'm wanting it to go. And hopefully Magneto can wipe him out. That Thunderbolt didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do, but Snorlax is a bulky Pokemon, physically and stat-wise. But physically I meant aesthetically, but that's what makes him beautiful. So here's Magneto trying his best just to chip away at him. If I sound a wee bit stuffy, it's because I'm just recovering from like a cold or a chest infection or something like that. It wasn't COVID, thankfully, but aye, so I might sound a bit worse than usual unless it turns me into like Phoebe and Friends when she sounds brilliant when she's got a cold. So here's Altaria, I love the Altaria shiny, but Bishop's just going to wipe that away. Here comes Goofy Goober. Goofy Goober gets the Toxic up and I'm thinking, what the fuck, that's how you're using your Goofy Goober against Bishop? But he hangs on there and I'm thinking, oh no, I was the fool. Fucking fool me, that's what's happened. He's recovering, which I thought he might have had recover, most Quagsires do. So I was like, oh fuck, just trying to get off as much damage as I can, and I'm not swapping him out because obviously the piddly bit of health that I've got left, and I've been poisoned. So I chip him down enough, but I'm thinking, right, well my next swap in, he can take him on, send Toad out. I absolutely love Seismitoad. Seismitoad's one of my favourite Gen 5 Pokemon, brilliant Pokemon, and he looks cool as anything. And I picked, even though he doesn't like Toad from X-Men, that's why I use Seismitoad, so fuck off. So here comes Garchomp. Garchomp's chomping away at the Toad, and I'm poisoned again, but he's poisoned, it's a poison-a-thon, and Toad's away. So this time I'm thinking, right, like send out Wolverine, the big guns, right, and I get hit big time, but Wolverine makes up for it, gets rid of him, and that's the end.
Because I'm the best there is at what I do. What I do best is very nice.
Really think your hellfire is gonna scare the guy who beat the devil? I've been to hell and back, bub. You don't stand a chance. There you are, Wolverine. Dang. You can do better than that. That's more like it. Come on, X-Men. We got work to do.
Nice stick.
No! I didn't mean you any harm! Don't hurt me!
My name is Magneto.
They say you're the bad guy.
Is that what they said? They have their weapons. We have ours. Toad has a wicked tongue, Senator.
Well, I should have known better. Grateful amateur act from a dirtbag dimension like yours.
You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by
Fuck.
the same thing that happens to everything else.
Oh. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way. You don't have to make it that hard. I'll say.
That does it! Oh! Canada!
Rock and roll like fools!
So we have quite a fucking meaty team on the other side here. I think they've got 2 set uppers with Ninjask and Skarmory, so I send out Mystique first because I thought one of them would be coming out first. But Skarmory comes out first, but much to my chagrin, great word, it's not a set up Skarmory. It's just like Night Slash and Roost and that kind of shit. So I'm thinking, fuck, kind of wasting Mystique here, but I'm not swapping out. I am where I am, and we're going to just chip each other away till the fucking best one standing. Who's the best Skarmory? The Ditto or the real thing? Well, Mystique's doing her best. Love Mystique, great character in X-Men. One of my favourites, probably top 5 X-Men characters. But unfortunately, even with that big crit, Mystique cannot wipe out the original Skarmory, so Mystique's away. So now I'm thinking if I can send Magneto out, even if they go for the Roost, I can still get the Thunderbolt up, and that's still going to do some heavy damage, and it does, wipes out the Skarmory. So the Garchomp comes. I thought this is what would have happened, so I already had in my head I can swap out to Toad, get a Scald up and burn them. That would be an ideal situation. But as it turns out, me and Lady Luck are sitting at a bar ordering martinis because I get the burn. So I'm happy with myself until Garchomp goes for a poison jab, gets the poison up, and I'm thinking, you jammy bastard, Lady Luck's 2-timing me. But that's fine. I'm thinking Toad can hopefully beat him, and it's one of the few times I didn't have an ice move on Toad. Usually I have an ice move on him, but no dice this time. He's chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, nearly there, but unfortunately this is Toad's last hurrah. But I'm thinking this is fine, I can send out Wolverine here, I'll be able to eat whatever he does to me. I think it'll be an Earthquake, so I can get my Swords Dance up, then I can Dynamax, then I can get up the Sandstorm, which will activate my Sand Rush, so I'm going to have higher speed, high attack, everything's going to be great. So I get rid of him, here comes a Ninjask, so I go for this one thinking if he protects me, I'm still going to, if it does protect, I'm still going to hit, and if he also lives with a Focus Sash, the Sandstorm's going to take him out, and that's exactly what happened, so I was happy with that, so no fucking stupid setting up with the Ninjask. Here comes Dragalge, one of my favourite Gen 6 Pokemon, but it's only making a cameo appearance. That's her away, she's away to her ball. Here comes Giratina, and I'm thinking, right, I don't think Sandslash is going to win this battle here. I anticipated them going to go big, and they've went big, so Dynamax is going to knacker my Wolverine. Wolverine's away to the showers, so I'm thinking now if I send out Magneto again, I can maybe get a paralysis up, hinder him a wee bit. That's the plan, want to be a bit of a hinder. So I've paralysed them, that's great, so I'm thinking, well, hopefully I now can outspeed. I do get the tiniest bit of damage up, but it was really the best I could do with Magneto. He done his job in paralysing them, and that was the main thing. So here comes Bishop. Hopefully he's got a better display than the last battle, and he does. Dragon Pulse, there he goes. And then here comes a Dragonite, gets the Dragon Claw up, Bishop's hanging in there, Dragon Pulse, because of that multi-scale, Dragonite's hanging in there comfortably. Another Dragon Claw, Bishop's just clawing in there, gets him down to that much, so I'm thinking, no, Dragonite's going to beat me now. So Dragonite gets the Dragon Claw, Bishop's away, so I'm down to my last Pokemon here, and here comes Colossus. I'm confident Colossus is going to win this unless Dragonite has Fire Punch or something like that. I get him down to there, I'm like, fuck, what's going to happen now? I then get another Ice Punch, and that's the battle. Would you look at that, it's fucking Ditto again. Now, it's Tyranitar versus Tyranitar, so I'm just thinking, just go for Earthquake, big damage, but he gets the bloody weakness policy up, so I'm thinking, fuck. He ends up, because of the speed tag on first next round, beats me, but thankfully Wolverine manages to take him out. But here comes a Hawlucha. I was trying to think I was going to go for a Stone Edge or something, I don't know what I was going to go for, but he done a wee swappy there. But he's got a balloon on the Garchomp, so that's really annoying. That's him away, despite my Swords Dance, didn't get to use it. But here comes Bishop. Bishop is a real MVP this battle. So Bishop has Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, and Water Pulse. And obviously with the Mega Launcher ability. So here comes Slowking. I really love this Slowking design, as well as the... is it, how do you pronounce it? Galarian or Galarian? Slowbro. I think he's cool as well. But here comes another cool Pokemon in Whimsicott. I'm thinking, well, Whimsicott's got Bishop.
Whimsicott has Bishop beat here.
So then we could send out a Magneto. Magneto I knew would take him out with that Flash Cannon, so Flash Cannon wipes him out. I then get wiped out with a wee Overheat, but he's lowered his special attack, so I thought he was probably going to switch out, and he does with the U-turn. But here comes Hawlucha, I hope for the burn, I don't get the burn. I'm thinking, well, we can try it again, but he goes for a max lightning, forgetting that I'm also ground type as well as water, so I get a free turn up there basically. He then goes for the max ooze, does like pretty much nothing to me. I think I only done like 11% there, it said. I go for the Scald again, come thinking I can chip away at him and hopefully get the burn up as well. And I know Seismitoad's a bulky Pokemon, so Toad's just staying in here, taking all the hits. Hawlucha's now out of his Gigamax form, so I know I've beat him here, that's him away, and now we only have the Volcarona left, and I obviously am at the advantage here. But he beats me because of my low health. Here comes Colossus, I go right into my Gigantamax form. I think Melmetal's a really cool Pokemon. I've never really got to use him properly until like I was doing these on Showdown. But yep, that's the battle. Thanks very much for watching, folks. If you liked what you saw, please leave a wee like, and if you want to see more of this, please subscribe. If you have an idea for the theme team for Generation 9, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll be on Generation 9 very, very shortly. Only have a couple more Generation 8 videos to come out, and then we'll be on Gen 9, we'll be off to the races with that. So, aye. Fucking happy days. Because you got this far in the video, oh, before I forget, it was obviously Gen 8 anything goes battle rules, all those battles. But before you go, I will tell you what the next video was going to be. It's Fairly Odd Parents.